Hello everyone, welcome to Coder Corner. Myself Harish, your host. So our channel is oriented towards Python learning. Our target is to become a pro at the end and sufficient enough to land a job or create your own projects. So any frameworks you are interested in with respect to Python, we want to have a better understanding and become a pro at the end. So hello everyone. So mostly we will be using in our tutorials Python since it's one of the best one in terms of using for Python IDEs. So let's discuss with basics. In Python basics, I think I should explain what is Python. Python is actually a higher level language similar to Java, but the advantage of Python lies in basically in data analysis. Like it makes it easier for understanding or analyzing data. So which is one of the main reason why Python is in a hype. So yeah, that is a simple justification. If you want deeper understanding, I think there are many Wikipedia answers. You can look into it. So we'll go to the basics. So the first line, as everyone, every language will print hello world. So this is the basic syntax. So anything if you want to, you can write it here. So since it's a string, so I'm writing it in the quotes. So let us run this one, run new and see what happens. So yeah, hello world is being printed. Hooray, our first line of execution is successful. And let me say, I want to do some comments which will make others understand what I'm trying to say. You can give a hashtag and write some comments. So this below line prints something. Okay, whatever. So this is one comment. I mean, like the basic introduction, what a comment can do. Sometimes we are like writing a too much of lines and we don't know where what is happening. So at such instances, we can use this comment to simply explain. So basics like what's a comment and how to print the basic hello world is then. So we will go to the next level, variables. So a variable is anything where we can give certain value and which can be reused. So those are called variables. I know I'm going low basics, but if anybody is aware of all the basics, we can skip it. But we'll go with variables. So let us say like a is equal to some 10. It's a simple mathematics. I think people understand. So let's b is equal to b20. So see if you see this is something called Pepette standards. It wants a space after equal to before equal to. This is something you will understand as you keep on going. So these are like some basic good code habits. Okay, let's get back to the code. So a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. So let me create a third variable which is c, which is equal to a plus b. Let us say. So I want to print what is the value of C. So let me print. Since it's a variable, I don't need any quotes. I explained it earlier. Like the quotes are needed because it's a string. So let us explain again. So what are strings and what are the different types of integer floats? So there are different data types. We will get back into it. So let us print this one. So it's 30 and the previous line hello world is also getting printed. I feel like I need some gap. So let's print some random dash. I mean like hyphens. So this will give a better gap. I feel. Let's see how it goes. See, I have this good looking in the my own terminal. So yeah, so people can understand where what is happening. So currently I'm printing C. So what happens if I want to write something and then print C? So let us say like I want to write a string then print C. That is possible, just separated by a comma. So I will write a string as this is the total. Sorry, and we'll print it. I mean run it. So this is the total value 30. So you can see it like you can use different data types and even print it specifically a comma. There is one more way to do it, that is plus, that also you'll learn. said in this previous line, like there are different data types. So let's look into it. So what are data types? So basically, data types, the common data types which everybody would be looking into is integer, float, string. So these are the main three data types mostly you will be dealing with. So that we will try to understand. So here a is equal to 10 is an integer. It's a full number. So what happens if 20.0? So this becomes a float. And there is a one more data type we are calling it a string. So this is any word or text, simply speaking, is in the format of string. So we want to know how this, what is the data type of any given variable or element. We can use something called type of. It's a syntax basic. So let me show you. So let me type of. So I want to know what is the data type of A. So let me do that and let me run it and see what is the data type. It says it's a class integer. You can see it. What about B? Because I'm expecting to be float. So let us see. It's a float. So what about the specific hello world? I don't have any variable, but I just want to completely copy paste that whole thing and see what is it. Huh? It's a string. You can see it. So I think you guys are understanding like what is a data type and how to understand a data type of anything. So now I here if you see C is something is a output of addition of A and B. So then what should be C? So simple as that. It will be mostly float because that's how it works. It's a float because it's a 10 plus 20.0 is a 30.0. So it's 30 point something in a decimal value. It is being represented. So anything represented in decimal values, it's considered float. I think this basic of data type is enough for us to move forward. There are actually some special type of data types. How to say it? Like they don't come in regular coding, and but if you go to better understanding of coding, then you'll start seeing them. So let us give a small example. We have two variables here, b and a. I want to know if b is greater than a. So let us say print b greater than a. I'm asking. It's a question. It's an answer. Everything. So what should be the answer? We can see it. Let's run it and see what happens. It's true. You see what is this is the new data type we are talking about. It's called Boolean, true, false. So what happens if the other way around? I'm saying like B is lesser than A. I think the obvious answer is false. So this is one sort of new data type where which can exist and come to into a usage when there is a comparison happening